The Girl Who Planted Hope. In the quiet town of Bath, England, lived a 16-year-old girl named Amelia Green, who had always loved flowers. Her small garden behind her family's modest house was her favorite place, a patchwork of colors where daisies, tulips, and roses bloomed. But when her father lost his job and her mother fell ill, Amelia's world began to darken. The once lively garden became overgrown, and Amelia stopped smiling. One morning, as she walked to school, she noticed the old public park near the river, filled with litter, weeds, and broken benches. Children no longer played there. An idea sparked in her heart. What if I could bring this place back to life? Amelia began collecting fallen seeds and cuttings from her own neglected garden. After school, she spent hours cleaning small corners of the park, planting flowers, and picking up trash. People walked past her, some curious, some amused. "You can't change the world with flowers," one man said. Amelia just smiled softly and replied, "Maybe not the world, but maybe someone's day." Weeks passed. Then one Saturday, something magical happened. A little boy came with a small watering can. "I want to help," he said shyly. Then an old woman brought tulip bulbs. A few days later, a teacher from Amelia's school brought her students to help plant trees. What began as a lonely act of kindness turned into a movement. The park slowly transformed, colorful blossoms swayed in the wind, butterflies returned, and laughter filled the air again. The city council took notice and offered support, officially naming it Hope Garden. Amelia was invited to speak at the opening ceremony. Nervous but proud, she said, "Greater than, when life feels dark, plant something, kindness, hope, or even a flower. You'll be amazed how it grows." Her words were simple, but they touched everyone present. Newspapers across the UK featured her story. Donations poured in for her to expand her idea to other neglected spaces. She began a small organization called Bloom UK, focused on transforming abandoned parks and corners of cities into living gardens of hope. Years later, Amelia received an environmental award from the Prime Minister. Standing in front of thousands, she remembered those lonely afternoons in the park, when she had no one but a handful of seeds and a broken heart. "Greater than, it wasn't just flowers that grew," she said, smiling. "It was me." Her story spread far and wide, inspiring young people to start similar projects across the UK. From Manchester to London, small acts of hope began to bloom. And so, the girl who once felt helpless proved that even the smallest hands can heal the biggest wounds, one flower, one act, one heart at a time. Moral: true motivation comes from within. When you choose to bring light into the world, even in your darkest days, that light returns to you, multiplied. Cherry Blossom.